welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan Yvonne if you're new. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new subscriber, welcome to the family. So today's video is going to be all about this new foundation that I tried, the Makeup by Mario foundation. I wanted to try it out. If you watch my channel, you know that I absolutely love my NARS Soft Matte. But I said, let's switch it up. Let's try something different, right? So I picked up the foundation. I did pick it up in the shade 20N. So I just want to read you a couple of its claims on the box here. It says, the Surreal Skin Foundation is my complexion masterpiece. I put my heart into this groundbreaking formula with the hope of not creating a barrier of foundation, but rather awakening the true infinite beauty that lies within. With love and like Mario. And then it also lets you know for exclusive techniques and tips, you can visit makeupbymario.com just on, you know, how he uses the foundation and how he suggests. So I wanted to go in completely unbiased. I didn't want to look at it. So I just wanted to try it for myself and give you my honest opinion and what I thought about it. One thing I did notice about the foundation, if you look really closely, you can see like little speckles of light. It's not glitter, but it almost looks like iridescent. So I'm gonna see if you can see it when I just pumped a little bit out on my hand, and let's see if you can see it. That's what it looks like, and as you can see, it's a pretty good match as far as my complexion is concerned. That's it rubbed in, and it's like a nice light reflecting foundation. One thing I will note is, if you've watched my other video, I did a review of the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Skin Concealer, so I'll link that up in the cards as well as below. But this reminded me a lot of that, like with the foundation, like the finish of it and everything. So as you can see, it's not oily, but it really gives like a nice, like healthy glow kind of skin finish. So let's get into the video. Let's get started. I primed my face. I used the Milk Hydro Grip Primer right here. I love this primer, and I also have their Pore Eclipse Mattifying Primer right here. I really like Milk's products. I also have their Shadow Primer, and you know, I'm a Milk fan. But let's get into this. It doesn't say to shake it or anything prior to, well, at least not on the box. And it doesn't really have instructions on the bottle. It just has the shape on the bottom. So again, he does say that his website, you know, if you want exclusive tips and stuff. So this is the pump. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna try out 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I have 3 pumps, and I'm gonna start with that. If you notice, I didn't do my eyebrows or anything yet. So I'm gonna start off, and I'm just gonna apply it with my fingers just so I can feel the texture, and then I'm gonna blend it in with my brush. Doesn't really smell any different from the other foundations, you know. Okay, so I'm not going to, typically at this step of my routine, I spray my face down with my setting spray, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go in with my brush and blend it. So I'm just gonna like tap it in. Still doesn't really smell like anything. It is more, I can see that it's like a light reflecting foundation. I definitely see that. if you are familiar with the Charlotte Tilbury, what is it called? Beautiful Radiant Concealer, Skin Concealer, Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. It kind of reminds me of that. It's blending out really easy, providing a decent amount of coverage. I mean, you know, I don't have any complaints. It's just a little bit more on the dewy side than what I typically grab for. But, I mean, it's blending out beautifully. And I am gonna do like my regular routine as far as, you know, like the concealer that I typically would use and all of that. I did my eyebrows, but I'm going to add a little bit more foundation because I just feel like the coverage isn't what I want it to be. And I'm changing my mind. I'm going to spray it down a little bit because I did have to step away. So that my face can mimic, like, you know, freshly primed skin. And we're gonna see how this layers. Like I said, it really reminds me a lot of the Natural Radiance foundation. Natural Radiant, Beautiful Skin Natural Radiant by Charlotte Tilbury. And I like that for a concealer because it really does give like a lit, like inner glow type feel. But I don't know about this foundation. You know, it's not a bad foundation, but I just think like I'm used to what I'm used to and I like what I like, if that makes sense. Like as far as the coverage and all of that, like I think it gives like medium coverage, definitely not full coverage, but like medium, light to medium coverage. My final thoughts about the foundation, I don't hate it, but I feel like I've been wearing my NARS Soft Matte for so long, it's kind of hard for me to fall in love with anything else, but I do appreciate that it really does give a skin-like finish. It was easy to apply. I wouldn't say that it's full coverage, I would say that it's like light to medium and buildable. So I was able to build the coverage with no problem. I didn't have an issue with that. And I really think it looks nice. It doesn't look, you know, cakey or anything like that. I use my typical products that I use in my regular makeup routine. So that's, you know, my concealer and my bronzer and, you know, my setting powders. And I didn't have any like pickup or kick up from that. So that's a plus. It worked well with my primer. I didn't have any issue with that. I used the Hydro Grip primer. So I'm really pleased about that. But I am gonna go ahead and now, after I've tried it, I'm going to go ahead and watch some of his techniques and his tutorials. And then I'll probably just do like a follow-up short with this and not a full video. So stay tuned for that to see how he suggests or how he encourages you to use it. I did use a brush to apply this as you saw, but I wonder how it would look if I used a sponge, you know, just trying out different techniques. So thank you so much for tuning into today's video. I hope that you learned something, and leave me some comments down below if you've tried this foundation, if you like it, you love it, you pass, like, you know, I don't know, like it's not something that I absolutely need in my kit. I would love to chat with you. Also, if you haven't already and you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I would really love to have you a part of the Making Your Mom TV family. We're growing over here, and I'm really thankful for each and every one of you. You guys don't know, I'm just so grateful because when I started this journey, it was something that I wanted to do for quite some time, but obviously I would give myself a million reasons why I shouldn't, right? So everyone that subscribes to my channel, I really do appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you a million. If you haven't already, subscribe. Please go ahead and subscribe and make sure you're hitting the notification bell. My new videos do go live on Tuesdays and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So if you feel like that's a lot to remember, just go ahead and hit subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time I have a new upload. I really would appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Mwah! Bye!